since I finished off the wiring, what I've done is I've actually gone in to all these joints. So where the points switch over here, I've actually gone in between here with sandpaper to get a good joint, and I've done the same between these two as well. Done the same there, and I've also done the same at these points over here as well, and I've filed off all of the excess solder that I had, and I've made it so that everything's contacting well. Now remember, this is a real mishmash of lines and tracks and points, and it was only originally going to be a diorama, but you can see I've got different types of track here to this, and I've got some of this flexible track. It's just all different types mixed together. I just wanted it to look good originally. So what I've done now is I've got all the wiring done, and I'm ready to test it out now, and I've gone over it all carefully and made sure that I've cleaned the track as well, and I've basically just done it with a bit of sandpaper, and I've filed with my needle file all of the bits of solder that were left on the bad joints that I did. I'm not the greatest solderer in the world, as you can see. We're now ready to give a trial run. So I've got it ready, here we go. I'm controlling it and I'm filming it at the same time. I've now switched it onto the forward mode, so we're going to run down this way. And that's coming in nicely there. Now I'm going to switch over the points. I'm going to switch this over so it goes onto this points here, and I've got those already set. So now it should run along there without any problems, he says, hopefully. We're about to find out. So here we go. Oh, got to be happy with that. Now I'll try it the other way. I would say that's a success, wouldn't you? The problem now is the contact with this track. So I want to get those all these two lines running. So what I've got now, I move this point over to here, then I've got electricity going through this one. Now I'm not going to have any contact on this line here, am I? Right, but I don't think anyway. I'll tell you what, let's try and see what happens. Okay, I'm going to take the engine up onto the down line first, and then I'm going to switch the points over. So I'm just going to do it manually because it's just a test. I want to see now if we're going to have enough contact for that to run down there. The moment of truth now. Aha, it stopped. Right, and I think I know why. I've worked it out. It's because we don't have any power going to this track here. We've no power going on this track. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump a wire over from here over to here, and that'll be the next step, and then hopefully that should run. All those two lines should be all live then, and we should be able to have a train going all the way down into the station itself. So that's what I'm going to do next. So I thought what I'd do first, before I go to a lot of trouble, I'm going to just test it out this. I'm going to put one wire on here and one wire on here. There you go, see, we've got power. We have power. Pretty good, eh? I've now soldered the wire into place. So this is a view from the underside. So on the top I've now got a joint that goes from here over to here. And as someone kindly mentioned to me, I shouldn't be wiring it on the inside of the line. It should be going on the outside of the line. The reason being that the locos and carriages run better if you don't fill this up here. So it's too late for me to rectify that, but I have a good set of needle files and I've made sure that they run okay. So all we need to do now is to test it out and see how it goes. Are we all ready? Then here we go. We're going to run it down into the siding. Now with the point switched, we're going to hope this runs up onto the main up line, which it does perfectly. I'm really pleased with that. With the points on the main upline switch now, we should be able to run the train through into the station itself. Over the points, no problems, we're going through. Keep going into the station. There we go. And that, my friends, I'm putting down as a complete success. So we're learning this together, remember. So I would appreciate any comments, because this has all been done from scratch, as you know, and I'm very, very pleased with it now. The trouble is now, where do we go from here? That's always the question, isn't it? We got so far, but what next? I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you've learned a little bit of something. I've learned a tremendous amount. So thanks for watching, and I would appreciate any comments, and don't forget to like if you do. Thanks a lot. Bye. Bye now.